Hello everyone, I'm RecV5.
And I am Sandman99.
And welcome back to Dive Play Simulator 2012.
Yes. So what are the chances of us seeing Big Ben throw a pass today?
Probably zero.
We are up against the Colts, though.
Well, you know what? Ben might make positive yards one way or another.
Yeah. Maybe by a quarterback sneak in short yardage or something.
By a quarterback sneak or something.
Yeah, so it's been a while, but I seem to remember that the Colts, I think, had Peyton Manning.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe at around this time they did win a Super Bowl sometime, plus or minus a year or two from this season.
Yeah, so they should be quite good.
So I think they're going to be a good team. They had Dwight Freeney and another guy named Mathis, I think.
Yeah, Freeney and Mathis.
Playing defensive end. So on the offense, if you were passing, you might have a little bit of trouble there.
Well, thankfully, we don't have to worry about that because, as you well know, bad things happen when you go to the air.
Yeah, and I think they could actually, like they were known more for their passing attack, but I think they actually had a pretty good running back, too, at around this time. So, I might actually be challenged a little bit on defense today.
Well,
and also, like I have to see if I can actually remember how to play this game after a week. Because I haven't done anything at all.
Yep.
To practice or otherwise improve my playing ability here.
Not only that, but we've been focusing on another Madden lately.
That's right. We started the 2024 edition of Santa and His Elves.
Yep.
In Madden 04.
And it's going well.
Yeah, although the games have been very competitive. The first two, we've done the first two exhibition games.
Yep.
And they've actually been very tough, hard-fought, competitive games. Okay, now you got to figure out which way the wind is blowing again. I'm guessing that it probably matches the camera angle, right? So if the arrow is down, then
I don't think it's going to matter though, because we're technically in an enclosed stadium.
Yeah, you're in a dome here anyway. But I'm just trying to figure this out for myself, how this works, because they did make it more complicated than it needs to be. And here we are. Looking up, they went and they put the camera on the ground, and then they circled around and all put their hands up and did that rah-rah thing,
yep,
right?
Absolutely.
And then they had to pick the camera up, and somebody had to put it in his pocket or something before they started the game.
That's right? Exactly how it works.
Yeah. Well, you're getting better at this kickoff thing.
It's a lot easier in this game.
Was there to bring him down.
A lot easier, because the kick meter moves way slower. It moves like rookie levels.
11-time Pro Bowl selection through 2010.
Wow, he was already a pretty old veteran player by this time. Well, we'll go by play type. Man zone.
They'll take over at the 27-yard line. First down, 10 to go.
Oh, and they're going with the shotgun already.
He's looking towards the left side.
Well, that's hardly a surprise.
You have to mention Reggie Wayne out of Miami, still one of the most electric receivers in the NFL.
And it seems like
Pierre Garçon, Dallas Clark, yeah, they've got a lot of pretty good players on offense.
Here he is over a decade into his career and still one of the best.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one.
Now see, because the hand-waving animations are faster in this game, he doesn't get delay of game penalties for calling audibles now.
Yeah, that's right.
That used to happen in Madden 05. If you played against the Colts in Madden 05, Peyton Manning would be sitting there calling audibles all play clock long, and he'd get delay of game penalties constantly.
Well, it's third down and 3.
And he's probably ticketed for the Hall of Fame. I know that is high praise, but when you watch him,
oh, look at that. They just moved him in there, too.
his instincts seem to always take him to the ball.
Fires a strike.
Well, I think he overthrew that just a little bit.
Yeah, that wasn't anywhere near anybody.
Is
Nope.
one of the most accurate passers in the NFL. So when he
Yeah, it wasn't really like I did anything there. I was all buried in the offensive line there and had no effect on this play whatsoever, right? So that was all AI dice rolling there. Oh, look, maybe I can actually return a punt here. Oh, hey, well, I thought he was going to block that guy.
He didn't block that guy.
He didn't block that guy. He was like nose to nose with him, and then he just didn't block him. That's why I sort of moved to go behind that blocker, right?
Well, you know how Madden is.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, he just didn't block that guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah,
Blocking really isn't all that important anyways.
Yeah, I managed to not fumble the punt return anyway.
There you go. Let's see if I can still remember how to do this now.
Yeah, because in Madden 04, you actually have to use different tactics. Oh, yeah.
The stop was made.
Although it's easier to turn in this one.
Yeah. Well, see, in Madden 04, though, you have to actually mix your run and pass plays up a little bit, right? Because in Madden 04, the defense actually plays pretty well against the run.
And you also don't have as much ability to weave around like you do in this one.
Yeah, that's true.
This one's probably got the most exaggerated run controls out of any Madden.
Yeah, very pinpoint control, right?
Yeah, that's probably why I can do the things that I can do. Holding.
He's dropped down right around the 48-yard line by number 55. Adams is flagged for a hold on the play.
Well, that's okay.
First and long now after the penalty.
We have a play for this situation, too.
Yeah. Look at how they're playing three guys way off the line of scrimmage there. I'm thinking it's almost like they're expecting you to pass.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, well, that's why I said, what's the likelihood of actually seeing Big Ben throw a pass in this game? And you basically said, nah.
Yeah.
Not going to happen.
With utter confidence.
Wow, you could actually literally run this to the left and not have much resistance there, I don't think.
Well, look at the way the defensive tackle is cheated over, though.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know, that was a pretty big gap. So long as everybody at least gets a bit of a block, you should be able to make a couple of yards there at least.
To watch in this one.
Yeah, basically what I try to look at is, like, I don't like the way that defensive tackle is on the outside shoulder of the guard, or sorry, the center.
Yeah.
There's a flag on the play.
Oh, there's holding.
And he makes it out to about the 47.
You're getting a few more holding penalties than usual, too.
Yeah.
I wonder if that might be a function of the Colts defense, though, because they're... I don't know. I don't remember too much about their interior line, but I know their two defensive ends were monsters, right?
Yeah, who knows?
And
or it could just be random, completely random
well,
holding
the thing is, though,
penalties.
what I'm saying is that maybe the dice roll is affected by it, though. You know what I mean? Like maybe their player abilities have some effect on the bias of the random chance, right?
Oh, maybe.
Let's meet the defensive starters on the defensive line. You have the incomparable Dwight Freeney.
Yeah, Dwight Freeney and Robert Mathis, or Robert Mathis, I think he was.
Yeah, if you give me one player to build a defense around, I would take Dwight Freeney, guys. To me, he just combines all of those key things that make up a star football player. But as great as his physical attributes are,
I got run down from behind.
Yeah, the thing
By a
is,
defensive end.
that might have been Freeney that ran you down, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. The thing is, though, if you keep running with the particular run play that you are here, it actually kind of takes him out of the game, eh?
Yeah.
Redmond again.
Well, I tried to run over the safety, but I couldn't.
That's okay. You're going to have like 3 running backs with 1,000-yard seasons in this one at this rate.
It's 1st and 10.
Oh, they got a tight line out there now. So I guess you're going to have to run the dive play here.
Yeah, well, we're going to try.
Against this tight line.
We'll just try to take it outside.
They'll give it off here.
No.
Not happening. Well, that's okay. He was getting tired anyways, so we'll bring Mendenhall back in.
Yeah. See, they got their stop. Now they're going to go back out to the wide line again there.
And I'll call my audibles.
Yeah.
Mendenhall on the give. That's a gain of 5.
Well, 3rd down and 5.
Wow, is our guard ever tired?
Yep. Is this a running situation?
This is always a running situation. It's never not a running situation.
Yeah, you need a package so you can substitute members of your offensive line out when they get tired, eh?
I do, yeah.
Oh, they stopped you finally.
Uh-oh. Somebody got hurt. I didn't see who got hurt.
Oh, well.
They'll line up the field goal unit.
Yeah, they didn't say who got hurt either.
I might have accidentally skipped it by pressing a button.
It's up and it's good.
We'll kick our field goal.
Might as well.
Gives his team the first lead of the game with the field goal. Pittsburgh will be kicking off. Garcon is back to receive the kick.
Well, they're not covering the kickoff to this side this time.
Wow. They must have called the exact opposite side of the field there.
I guess so.
On their last drive, and they were forced to punt it away. 1st down and 10. The Rock is on their own 13.
Ooh, wow. Did you see that?
He tipped the ball away.
Well, I saw the end result of that anyways. That went right to the wrong jersey.
Yeah, well, look at what I did, eh? Like I was trying to spring the guy on the outside, but for some reason
You popped through.
I popped through, and I managed to. I didn't do anything there. That was just an automatic thing that was done by the computer, I guess.
Yep.
But look at this.
Yeah, you still got a hit on him.
Yeah. I'm surprised that I'm gonna get a late hit penalty one of these times when I do that.
Well, and then when you do, you can pat yourself on the back.
They'll face 2nd down and 10. The Rock is on their own 13.
It's okay so long as he can't get up afterwards.
That's right.
Yeah. Whoop. I jumped.
Yeah, he faked you.
Yeah.
And so the defense gives up some.
He actually drew you offside.
Yeah, he did.
Knows that football is a game of emotion, but unchecked emotion is a bad thing. You have to be able to control yourself on the football field. That's a big mistake.
Man, what the hell is the commentator talking about?
He's talking about me jumping offside, because I guess I did a bad thing.
They keep it on the ground with the tail.
How dare you in your unchecked emotion?
Yeah.
Mr. Psychology major there.
Well, it's because the one thing that they did do here, I noticed, is like Peyton Manning was kind of, I think, known for using his voice to make people like jump early, and I think that's what happened to me there. Is I think he his voice actually changed and made me jump early, right? Well, that didn't work very well.
But ends up on the ground.
Wow.
Okay, well, again, I didn't do anything there. I actually thought that was going nowhere from a defensive point of view because I was lined up to crash to the side. They had both tight end and the halfback on.
Yep.
And I thought for sure I was just going to get swallowed up in the blocking, right? Oh, am I going to get the return one here again? Maybe? This time, actually get a couple of blocks.
And get a couple of yards.
Yeah.
Number 23 was there for the stop. They'll get the ball here at the 48-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go.
Well, so far I have to say on the first two defensive series, I haven't actually really done anything. The third down plays on both of those series were basically I was just watching what was happening, right?
There we go.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I was just kind of watching what was happening and hoping for the best kind of thing.
You did manage to get a hit on Peyton Manning, though, at least.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I was glad for that, but...
But yeah, the defensive controls aren't really all that active on defensive line in this game.
No. No, it's not like Madden 05 or even Madden 04 where you can actually do things on the defensive line that...
Oh, we're getting that R3 bug there.
Uh-oh.
Stop it. Stop it. There. We're good.
You're good. Now you can run your dive play.
That's right.
Inside give. He's tackled around the 28-yard line.
3rd and 2.
Well, if we can gain a yard, then we can sneak it.
Yeah, look at this lineup on 3rd and 2. Like, what are they doing? Wow.
It's a passing situation if it's Madden 05. Let's be real here.
Yeah, I know, but this ain't Madden 05. And there's not going to be any passes thrown in this game.
Mendenhall gets a call.
Not if we can keep moving the ball like this, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's got 75 yards on the ground already.
They line up at the 19.
See, I was really wondering after the first game, like the first regular season game, if that was just a freak thing. And then after the second game, I was thinking, well, maybe we were just up against a team that was weak against the run, maybe. But now I'm starting to become a believer. I believe in the dive play.
You believe in the dive play.
But remember that we had a viewer actually who asked if you could do a fullback dive.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, well. You'll probably get a chance to later.
Sorry, viewer.
Yep, you're going to have to remember that, though.
Oh, yeah, I can't change my audibles here now, too.
That's right, you can't.
Because this game doesn't let you change audibles with a custom
No, you didn't
playbook.
get in anyway. You got a chance now.
All right.
To try the fullback dive.
We have it in the playbook.
Yeah, because our viewer there seemed to think that Johnson deserves a little bit of why have you got that play called now? Did you press the wrong button? You probably pressed the wrong button.
We're gonna fix this. It's okay. We'll fix this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the square button.
It's a square button.
Because you're playing with an actual real PlayStation controller now, a proper controller, instead of that stupid Xbox thing.
GameCube thing,
sorry. Sorry, Microsoft, didn't mean to.
Fuck Microsoft.
Yeah.
Everybody should be using Linux.
There.
Hands it off straight ahead.
He got the touchdown. That was a viewer request, folks.
As much as we want to give credit to the running backs for scoring touchdowns, it is really the offensive line that gets it done when you get down here.
Extra point is good. Sweesham. Yeah, it's ready to kick it away.
I think I accidentally chose kickoff middle here.
Did you?
Oh well. We're gonna kick it off down the middle. There, we varied it up. But they chose return middle.
You know what? If you had not gotten only 93% on that kick, you might have been able to kick it into the end zone too.
Maybe.
Was there to bring him down. The offense will start at the 23-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10. He's searching for a receiver.
Uh-oh. Oh, whoa. Everybody, he actually couldn't throw it that far, hey?
Yeah, I guess he ran out of arm. Everybody had to stop.
Yeah, boy, those guys were a long ways down the field, too.
He just dropped that.
Yep.
That'll make it second down with 10 to go.
Oh, look at this. It seems like they always line up with the strong side to the side that I'm trying to crash to, eh? That's out of bounds.
Has it on the sideline, but was he inbounds? The officials will huddle. The ruling is incomplete.
Good try. That was a really good try, but let's give the officials credit. They got it right.
Okay, well.
Third down and 10 coming up here.
Let's try going this way again. Oh, what was that?
Terrible pass rush. That's what that was.
Let's see what happened there.
This receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was.
Because look at that. That guy comes around clean. There's nobody there to block him. He's heading right for the quarterback.
And he gets cut blocked. That's what happened.
Yeah, I know, but he's close enough there. Like, what is that animation? Why wouldn't he just reach out?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, like, why wouldn't he just fall forward out of the cut block and wrap his arms around the guy? Like,
You'd think.
wow.
Nope, he's going to jump over the cut block.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, though, right? I'm not doing anything here, really, that affects the outcome of the play at all. I'm just basically calling plays and then watching, right?
Dumps it out right.
Because if this game were a half-decent game, then those two other plays, or that one other pass play where he, like, really threw it away, maybe that would have been different because he wasn't really under a lot of pressure on that one bad pass.
Yep.
And on that particular play, I would have gotten a sack, right? Pretty sure that that's what should have happened there. But it goes to show you that what you're seeing out there is basically just dice roll football. I'm not actually in control of anything out here to speak of.
Oh, well, you held him to third down.
Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't do anything. I was out wandering around. See, I overran the play. Didn't you see me disappear off the bottom of the screen there?
Yeah, well.
Oh, boy.
It's okay, they're in a passing situation now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised to be audibles to the shotgun here, to be honest.
Well, I'm shifted to the side that he got the tight end on. Yeah, he might try play action here or something. Nope, he actually ran the ball.
Gets another handoff. And he's tackled around the 48-yard
Yeah,
line.
Joseph Adai, that was their running back at this time.
Yep.
And I think he was a pretty good player.
First down now. The ball is
It's just that he
midfield as this offense continues to move the ball
he
around the field
was
on
in
this
a pass-first offense, though, basically. So,
passes out to his right.
yeah.
The stop was made by the Tasmanian
Right on.
Yeah.
And that's how you stop those motherfuckers.
Yeah. You think twice before you catch a pass the next time. Don't be doing that again. Oh, yeah, they're taking him off on the golf cart. Bye.
It's first and 10.
Well, there's two of us coming free that time. Did you see that?
I did, yeah.
I think I think that was a screen, right? And on screens, the blocking seems to break down like really fast.
Second down and a long 12. They're on their 33.
Almost jumped.
But you didn't.
Nope.
There is a flag down. And the tackle was
Holding.
made by Lamar Woodley. And I have a feeling
Okay, well, I'm going to press X and accept that.
and that will back this one up.
Penalties like that sometimes will split a huddle. You'll get half the guys patting you on the back and saying that's okay, and the other half are looking at you like, idiot.
Okay. Oh, he's throwing a long bomb into the crowd. Nobody came up with it.
3 people had a chance at that one.
Yep. Well.
Third down and long coming up here.
They like that shotgun with the...
Flips it out short to his left.
Okay.
Wow, that went so fast I didn't even see the pass going, right?
I think that was a block and release.
Yeah, maybe.
And get rid of the football and try it again on the next down.
Yeah, see there, that was a screen again. You see how the offensive linemen all took off there?
Fourth
Right.
down. The Colts ready to punt.
But it seems like the defense that I have selected as my game plan is not terribly vulnerable to screen passes.
The ball goes into the end zone. Touchback.
Well, we all know what happens when you go to the air. We know exactly what our opponent is doing wrong.
You get sacked, and you throw interceptions, and all kinds of bad things happen when you go to the air. Yep. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, Blitzer came through that time. Happens sometimes.
Yep.
Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Oh, they snuck that extra safety up there again.
That's okay, I'm not concerned. Either I'll be able to run the ball or I won't.
Yep.
Either way, we still have a lead.
Oh, look at this. Not only this, but it's a big run. Oh.
Just not quite fast enough.
Not quite fast enough, but that's okay. That was perfectly acceptable outcome.
Offense with 1st and 10 once again after that big run. Inside handoff. Gary Brackett.
Oh, our fullback didn't really go up the big hole. He kind of just went his own way that time.
Yep. Oh, well. You know what? If a failed run play results in a gain of 3, that's not so bad. Oh, here comes that safety down there again.
It's okay, I'm still going to run the dive play.
Yeah.
Mendenhall gets the carry.
I'll take that.
Yep.
Gain of 6.
3rd and 2.
Third and short situation now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert.
Oh, look at that. They just
Yep.
squeezed the line together.
They were waiting for that audible. Well, we got to do it now. Got no choice.
The give
Yep.
to the tailback. Gary Brackett was
Actually,
there
that
to
worked
bring
out
it
okay
down.
anyways.
Yeah, well, they couldn't stop you from getting 3 anyway.
More often than not, you're going to give up the first down, but you certainly don't want to allow them to break out the big one.
And now they got the line shifted the wrong way.
Yeah, well, let's see how it happens, though. You never know. Sometimes they...
Shoot a guy through the gap, yeah.
Or they end up with an unblocked guy who shows up from an unexpected direction or something like that.
Yeah, something weird like that.
They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
Oh, we got Ben out there again.
Okay. You hand that ball off, Ben. We believe in you. We know you can do it.
Redmond gets the ball. He's brought down around the 19-yard line by number 90. So second down, the offense needs about 4 for the first.
Well, this could work.
Well, it might.
Roethlisberger hands it off straight ahead. Robert Mathis was there for the stop. Now we have a first down and 10 to go.
Oh,
wow, look at the fullback get
wow.
the double block there. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. I missed it.
Yeah, our fullback got a double block there.
He can really make a defense pay.
Here, we'll take a look at that on the replay.
Yeah, we need to see that again. Watch number 85. Boom. Oh, yeah. He did a great job. He made that happen.
Yep. That was all him.
Yep.
An offensive lineman love playing with a back like
You know
that
what?
because
Our
they're
viewer's
always
right, man.
going to find
Yeah, he is. He's a good player.
He's doing a great job out there.
Swisham is good on the point after. Swisham looks ready to kick it away.
Yeah, so if you give him a touchdown every now and again, too, then maybe he'll get on a hot streak, too, eh?
Yeah, go to the Pro Bowl or something.
Well, no, you want your, like, since they have this hot
Yeah,
streak,
that's
cold
true,
streak
you do,
thing
yeah.
going on here, well, you want your lead blocking fullback to have a hot streak, right?
Yep.
Jason Worlds was there to bring him down.
Okay, what should we play here? We play man under 2?
First down. 10
Sounds
to
like a
go.
plan.
Ball on their own 25. He's looking down the middle. Throws.
The Colts aren't looking all that sharp at all right now in the passing game. And I know it's still early, but they have to be getting a little frustrated with their inability to attack this defense.
Second down and 7. Ball on their own 28.
Hey, look at that. Every time I shift, I seem to be shifting to the side they have their tight end on.
Just lucky, I guess.
Yeah, and they keep leaving him in to block all the time, too, eh?
And the tackle was made.
Either that or else maybe they're psychic or something and they just know what I'm doing.
Or maybe they just line up the tight end on the wide side of the field.
I don't know. I think that might be a tendency.
Could
Hard
be.
to say.
And we'll have a first down and 10.
Oh, maybe I caught him this time.
Oh, cut block. You got cut blocked that time.
Really?
Yep.
Was there
Oh,
for the stop.
you know what? That's so phony. Because if he's not in a position... Whoops. Don't know how to work the controls here. If he's not in a position to be able to do that, like from a... Yeah, like, wow. I'm pretty sure that I got suctioned into him too, right?
Oh, well.
I don't know.
The Colts got a big play that time, and they need a whole lot more of that after beginning this game with a very pedestrian passing attack. That was good.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 45.
That was a bunch of phony BS. That's what that was.
Oh, look at him. He was trying to use the truck stick there, too. That's why he was bent right over like that.
Yeah.
1st down and 10.
Oh, double tight end. Okay. Now he's completely changed the play.
Throws the deep pass.
I think that was a little overthrown.
Yep. Well, the thing is that, you know what? In spite of the fact that they play these little games and they try to lure you into doing other things, I found that so long as you keep playing man under 2...
Yeah, your guy didn't even defend that pass.
No, it just hit him.
Yeah.
But so long as you keep playing man under 2, every time they try to throw a deep ball like that, they're always going to be throwing it into a crowd, right? And I mean, the way that the math works in this game, they're not necessarily going to not complete the pass, but at least there's going to be a crowd of defenders there when they do throw it in there, right?
He's looking towards the left side.
You know, like these little underneath passes and stuff like that. I'm willing to put up with that.
Yep.
Right?
Now we have a 1st down.
Just because the long bombs, any of the long bombs that he has tried throwing in this game so far have been basically unsuccessful, right? Wow, that wasn't anywhere near anybody.
He's one of the most accurate passers in the NFL, so when he slings one out of reach like that, you go, what the heck just happened?
Yeah, there wasn't even a receiver. That could have almost been intentional grounding, like, wow.
Just about, yeah. I don't know what the hell that was. He's supposed to be on a hot streak right now.
Is he?
They'll face 2nd down and 10.
Well, there's the tight end for a block. Oh, no, he just moved him in the slot. Well, I got a hit on him again.
By James Harrison. That's a 4-yard pickup through the air.
Right? I got him again. I'm not going to give up, anyway, even when they play these little games with me. Look at that. They seem to move the tackle out to pick up the linebacker all the time.
Yep.
Yeah, and that time I got a hit on him afterwards. Okay, where are we anyway? We're at my 27? Okay.
Yeah, you can still keep playing man under 2 here.
So the ball on the 27-yard line.
Yeah, until they get about 10 yards further in, then I'll have to try something else.
Looking, fires it to the left. And the tackle was made by Lawrence.
What is this? This is you not running the 2-minute offense on me because I want to put something else out there.
Going up towards the end zone.
I think that was thrown way out the back.
Yeah, I think that went way out the back. Yep. Okay, come on, give me control.
That'll make it 2nd down with 10 to go. Ball on the 18.
That drives me crazy, right? I don't have control over things as soon as I want.
Yeah, you waste like 5 seconds after every play, right?
Well, then it becomes more difficult to actually
Call your audibles.
get the play on the field that I want.
James Harrison was there to bring him down. Gets a nice gain on the completion. His second so
See
far
now,
of this drive.
see that? I'm trying to get...
To the menu.
Oh, come on. Oh, 2 minutes.
But more importantly right now, this defense is creating some opportunities for him to catch the ball.
Third down and just a yard to go. 2 minutes left in the half.
I have no idea if I'm going to stop them here or if they're going to score, but one or the other thing is going to happen.
They'll throw for the first.
Goes out the back, so I guess I get the stop.
It looks like he took a hit there. Maybe that's what caused that to go so far off target.
And Gus, that awareness is something he's
No, he just threw it out the back.
He has
Yeah.
good sense to get rid of it.
I just want to look at this because I was actually playing cover 2 here, right? Their cover 2 is a little bit different than in Madden 04 or 05, though, because in their version of the cover 2 here, they actually have a 4-man rush. And I think it's almost like they use a defensive lineman in a zone as well, you know, so that they can have a, like, I think by design, these 4 guys here are supposed to be the rushers. For some reason, this guy joins in too, and that might be because I use the line crash command.
Probably, yep.
So that this guy's not dropping in the zone, he's actually pass rushing. So now I've got a 5-man blitz with a cover 2 short zone, and actually the coverage is pretty good, right? Like, look at that.
I mean, come on, man. It's cover 2. It's like the ultimate defense. If you just played cover 2 all day long.
Look at the safety here, though. He actually moves over and he covers the slot guy. Look at how close he is to the slot guy over there, right?
Yeah, he's doing a good job.
And the other safety who had crept up to the line, he's actually supposed to be playing a deep zone, right? And he actually does go back and cover that, right? So yeah, amazing. Yeah, and he took a pretty good hit there, too. Again. Okay, well, I guess they're going to try and kick a field goal here.
Well, that's okay. We'll still be up by 2 scores.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I think that the key to playing defense in this game is to just be patient and let them pick at you like that, but so long as you just don't want to give up like a long touchdown, like half the length of the football field or more, right?
Yep.
Brown is back to receive the kick. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers have scored touchdowns on their last 2 possessions, so they'll look to keep momentum on their side. They'll start at the 20-yard line.
Yep, the 2-minute offense comes out. Right? Isn't this the 2-minute offense?
Yeah, and it looks a lot like dive up the middle.
Yep. Except you're just doing it faster, right?
Kind of had a problem with the right stick there again.
I don't know. Might have to dig out a new controller, or maybe
take this one apart with a screwdriver and clean it.
Yeah. Well, you made the first down anyway.
Yep, we made it.
And we'll have a first down and 10. So the ball on their own 30. Mendenhall takes it up the middle. Number 55 with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game.
Yeah, the hurry-up offense.
Redmond gets it on the inside. And he's tackled around the 41-yard line by number 33.
I might have spent a timeout or 2 here. You might want to check and see how many timeouts you have.
1.
You have 1?
On the inside handoff.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action.
Yeah, the play action.
Can't stop the run, and you have to
That's what you're doing, right? You're setting up the play action. Well, that's it. You got 13 seconds left, so I think you're probably just going to end up running the clock out here. I wouldn't deviate from the game plan. We're already ahead. Oh, you're going to try and throw a long bomb, are you?
It's now 2nd and 9.
Sure, why not? Oh, look at this. Big Ben's going to throw a pass.
He's going to try.
Hey, it looks like you've got 3 receivers over there and only 2 defenders. What's the deal there, I wonder?
No idea.
Still looking for an open.
I pressed the button. He wound up too to throw it, but he just didn't throw it.
Yeah, the release was slow enough that you couldn't do anything. That's going to be it now. The clock will run out.
Yeah. So no, we're not actually going to see him throw a pass this game.
Nope. Oh well.
And as we head to halftime, the score is 17-3.
Bad things happen when you go to the air. I should have just run the dive play.
Well, before we return this kickoff, let's take the halftime stretch.
All right. And we're back.
Yes, and it's just interesting to note that Mendenhall and your left guard and your right guard are all on hot streaks.
Mm-hmm. And apparently the entire Colts defense is on cold streaks.
Yeah, well, their entire defensive line, by the looks of it, anyway.
Together a couple of nice drives back to back. Let's see if the defense can adjust.
Now you need to go and find your happy place again here.
At the 20.
It's okay, we have the right play selected for all situations.
Mendenhall.
I wonder how long it'll take for people to get tired of watching this.
I imagine they've already gotten tired a long time ago, but we started this series due to viewer requests, so now we're kind of stuck with it.
Yeah, by the way, I was looking at the halftime stats, and so far on the season, you are -9 yards passing.
It's no wonder Ben is on a cold streak.
Because that sack that you took at the end of the first half, that is like the only passing statistic that you have this season.
Takes it up the middle. The stop was made by Gary.
Wow.
4 yards on the carry.
I see we've gotten to the point where Mendenhall is permanently tired
All on
again.
their own 36.
Well, that just means somebody else needs to have a turn.
Breaking through.
Wow. Whoa.
He's wrestled down.
Just not quite fast enough to get away from that safety.
Yeah.
By number 33. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. Mendenhall.
Wow.
Stack the box, he beat you. Blitz, he beat you. Send the house, he beat you. It really doesn't make any difference. When you get a hot running back and a hot offensive line, there's just nothing you can do.
I think he's just going to be on a hot streak the entire time.
Yep.
All season long.
Finds a hole up the middle.
Well, you see, when you get
Gets to about the 20
gaps that open up like that, though,
was there to
It's hard not to be on a hot
yeah,
streak.
like all you're doing is you're just running through the space that is available, right? It's just that it's there all the time.
He'll be there again. And again.
Roethlisberger hands it off straight ahead. That's a gain of 5.
Thought we'd have more success on that side last minute.
Yeah, it worked out fine.
2nd and 5 coming up here. And the pigskin at the 16. hands it off.
Yeah, just push the pile ahead.
Right around the 12-yard line by Hagler. It's 1st and 10.
You bet.
Redmond.
Oh, that time there was 2 guys and 1 gap.
And the tackle was made by Gary Brackett.
Okay, we'll switch back to Mendenhall now.
Will line up at the 9.
Well, you got some positive yards on that anyways, so.
Leftwich will hand it off.
Oh,
The stop
almost.
is made
Oh, somebody got hurt.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh, really? Wow, damn.
Nope. This is your big chance with the fullback again, unless you want to sneak this one.
Ah, we can sneak it if we don't make it.
Is still down, and it looks like he's in a lot of pain. That'll make it 3rd down. The offense needs about 3 feet for the first.
Well, they got lots of guys up on the line there now. Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Hey, you know what? This looks like a pretty good goal line play.
You know, I bet you it's probably a pretty good midfield play and a pretty good 3rd and long play, too. Just saying is all.
Point after is good. So, time winding down in the 3rd with the score.
Look at that, he's getting the praise from the team.
Yep.
3.
2 carries for 3 yards, but he's got 2 touchdowns.
Is ready to kick this one off.
Oh, we just about flubbed that kickoff.
Yep. Kind of reminds you of somebody, though, doesn't he, eh?
Oh?
From the 2.
Yeah, Adam Parkman.
Yeah, well, I guess statistics-wise so far.
Yeah, he'll go through an entire season and get 24 yards rushing, but he'll have 16 touchdowns, right?
At least you have to show the guys on the other bench you're not going to roll over.
The offense will start.
Dedicated short yardage player, basically.
First
Yep.
down and 10.
Pretty much.
Although we technically have a quarterback for that in this game. Because we never throw passes.
Looks left. Here's a short pass.
Somebody else got hurt now.
Yeah, they're wide receiver. See, we seem to injure a lot more of their players, and they don't really seem to hurt our players all that much. And I wonder if that's a function of how much we run the ball.
I don't know.
Manning hands it off.
Oh,
Tries to juke the defender, and he will be tackled.
Well, he only had 1 guy left to make it past, but he couldn't make it past him.
they run so seldom that I'm completely unprepared when they do, eh?
So the Rock sits at the 42.
There, I got a sack.
Nice.
Oh, that was fun.
See?
Yeah, see that guy, he goes and I ran around him and he picked up the guy next to me instead of letting the outside guy around. Eh?
Yeah, which is so weird.
Yep. Basically, that offensive lineman just stepped out of my way and let me go.
Second down, 15 yards for the first. Ball on their own 37.
Look, it just did it again, except
Although-
that time I got...
Suctioned into the running back, yeah.
Yeah,
And he's tackled around the
but I had another shot at him there.
Well, maybe you figured something out.
for a gain of 8.
I don't know. I think that's a pretty big weakness in gameplay if that's what you can do.
So
Well,
the
I'd
offense
keep
needs
looking for it
7
for as
here
long
on
as you can
third
keep
down.
getting it.
Yeah, really. No, they left the tight end in to block that time, eh?
He rolls out to his right.
Wow, that was very out of bounds.
Out of bounds. The punter will likely head onto the field after they failed to convert on third down.
See, that seems to be the way they're countering that pass rush, is they're moving the tight end over
Yep.
to the side that I shift to.
So that they have more blockers to just compensate.
Yeah.
So, it's fourth down. The Colts lining up to punt.
Well, I have to say that I think we're in a run the ball 3 times and punt situation now.
Isn't that the situation we were in at the beginning of the game, though, too?
Yeah, it was, actually.
Except that so far you haven't actually had... I don't think you've actually had the punt in this game yet, right?
No, I haven't.
You had to kick a field goal on one possession.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go.
Oh, look at that. You got away from that unblocked guy.
Yeah, I just went through the other hole.
Breaks through the line for a gain of 7. They'll need
I
about
can't do
3
that all the
yards
time,
to
though. That was kind of luck that there was another hole there.
Yeah.
I just kind of did that on the fly, and I was kind of lucky I was able to fit through that, too, because that was kind of like a fast twitch decision there.
Yeah. I see you be able to slip through gaps that look so tight, though, that in Madden 04 or Madden 05...
You just run into a wall.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to run through gaps that tight, right?
Pat Anger was there for the stop.
But that's okay. You know, I don't mind. I guess if nothing else, this game kind of showcases twitch reflexes a little.
Yeah, I guess, eh?
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. I stand by my earlier assessment that this is an awful game. I mean,
Yeah, it is a pretty awful game.
I mean, you know what? When you can literally run the same play over and over and over, you know, like Madden 04, Madden 05, they both have their warts, but you can't do this.
No.
So second down, the offense needs about 4 for
You know, you actually do have to...
You can't even do this in Madden 03, man.
Yeah. You actually have to resort to, you know, throwing a pass or using an audible or...
And in Madden 03, there is no defense.
Yeah. Look at that. See, that gap was so tight, I don't know how you got through it, right?
Oh, we can take a look at that one.
Like, that didn't look like there was any room to run through there at all, but you still made it through. At least to my eye, from what I'm used to seeing, you know, like from the other Madden games that we play.
Well, let's see.
I mean, yeah, you can see the 2 blockers wedging it open there, but still, that looks awfully tight.
Yo, actually, I clipped my leg through number 85 there.
Yeah.
My leg has no collision, and his leg has no collision.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure in Madden 04 or Madden 05, you would have just run into that, and that would have been too tight. You wouldn't have been able to run
Well, I
through
think
that.
I would have still got through it, but I would have got like 2 yards or 3 yards because I would have bumped him and it would have slowed my forward progress.
Yeah.
the 47-yard line.
Our fullback is on a hot streak, apparently.
Yep. He is.
100% of the credit for this performance today. Let's face it, this defense came in here determined to stop the pass, and they're paying a price on the run.
What?
What?
Have they been watching any film?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't do their homework before this game.
Well, no, it might not be Al and John in the booth, but the bong is still there, right?
Yeah. Maybe they pump it into the room.
You know,
man.
maybe they left it. Maybe Al and John left it behind when they moved on, right?
Yeah.
They've actually got the tight line out there.
Roethlisberger hands it off straight ahead.
Oop, someone got hurt. I don't think it was one of ours, though.
Third down and 9. Ball on the 46-yard line.
They're cheering the Colts on in this possible situation that could maybe set up a punt.
Yep, I shouldn't have gone that way. I should have gone to the outside.
Oh, well.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned run
That's okay.
there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
That was a terrible
it's
punt.
going out of bounds. Yeah, but if it's inside the 20,
At the 19-yard line.
yeah, it's inside the 20. So that was okay.
To get a little too much on the kick, sending it into the end zone for a touchback. He did a great job hitting it just right on that one.
There, see? You hit it
Yeah,
just,
it's so just
you hit
inside
it-
the
you
20,
hit it
like-
just right.
I don't even know if I'd call that the 19.
What are they doing now? They're changing people around.
Throws middle of the field. He's wrestled down at about the 27 by McFadden. Gain of 8 on the pass. And 2 yards away here on second down.
So they're doing the same thing here again, hey? No, not quite.
Pass is short right side. And the tackle was made by Ike Taylor. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Manning with the draw play.
Well.
Woodley was there for the stop.
Oops. Didn't want that. Now what? Oh,
Now you're
okay.
playing cover 1
I guess we are. Okay, well.
against a shotgun.
Well, here we go.
And it worked!
Five-man rush, eh?
Doesn't miss like that very often. Usually
He missed like that just because he got hit while he was throwing. Okay.
Yeah, throw windups are still very slow in this game. They're probably even slower than they are in Madden 05, to be honest.
I think that's why you got sacked on that play, actually, because I thought you like, I could see the arm motion start a long time before you got hit.
Dumps it short.
Ugh.
It's almost picked off.
I see the hands of stone from Madden 05 is still present.
Down coming up.
And those are the kind of big
I don't know, so
third down
far
plays
I've been
you
getting
have to
quite a
have
few
to get the ball back.
interceptions, though, right?
On offense.
It's just not in this game. So I think I've got something like 7 interceptions in the first 2 games, right?
He'll field it
Oh, well.
at the 17.
Managed
Holding.
it.
Was made by number
Oh, really?
23.
Oh, no. Clipping. Oh, so what are they doing here? Yeah, okay. All right. I guess you get to start from the 11 because of the penalty.
It's okay, we've got to play for inside our
First
20.
down and 10.
Are you sure this is appropriate to the situation?
Yep.
Seems a little risky to me.
I don't know, man. You know, bad things happen when you go to the air.
Yeah.
Redmond gets the carry. Gains his way to the 19-yard line.
Just like that, it's like you never took that penalty.
Bring it
Yep.
down. That'll bring up second down, a couple of yards needed to convert. So at the end of 3, the score is 24-3.
Well, we're 3/4 of the way there.
Yep.
As we begin the fourth quarter and can put this game out of reach with the
Just
score
about done
on
another
this
week.
drive.
Almost.
Redmond gets the call again. Number
3rd and inches.
makes his 5th stop of the game on that play.
You have a short yardage play?
I do have a short yardage play.
Just about the length of the football.
Don't worry, I made
Geez,
sure to call it this time.
It looks kind of like your 1st and 10 play or your 3rd and 15 play.
I assure you, they're completely different plays.
Oh well. In any case, it was sufficient to get the first down and short yardage.
Run the ball for first downs. It's
Whether it was a suitable short yardage play or not, it still worked.
teams be able to mix it up.
It worked just the way it was designed.
I love this game.
Gets another handoff.
See, I think one of the things maybe that contributes to this too is that you hold on to the ball for such a long time that when they do get the ball on offense, they're playing like they have to score in 2 minutes, right? All the time. They're playing like, and it's like they're trying to force things that I'm not giving up, right? Because I've already seen in this game that if they were to consistently stick with the short passes over the middle and stuff like that, it might take them, several minutes to move down the field, but they could do it, right? But they don't stick with what works against the defense that I put out on the field. Sooner or later, they always seem to want to take that long shot down the field, right?
Yep.
Redmond takes the give. Gary Brackett was there to bring him down.
But as far as I'm concerned, if they run 10 plays and they average 7 or 8 yards per play, I don't really care.
Yep. That's basically the way I feel about it. In the meantime, I'm just going to run the appropriate play for this situation.
Yep. Even though it looks like the same kind of play as what you ran the last time around.
I promise you, we have a very wide variety of plays that we run in this playbook.
Yeah. Well, you have a wide variety of plays in this playbook. I just haven't seen 99% of them. And probably never will.
This is just how practice went this week, okay?
Uh-huh.
It's just playing just like it was in practice.
Wow, look at that, eh?
Yeah, somebody tried to tackle him there.
Well, they might get a stop here. They got you in 3rd down again.
It's okay. We're almost close enough that we could sneak on 4th down.
Yeah. Well, so long as you get even 1 or 2 yards on 3rd down. I see that big gaping hole on the left side, though, so unless somebody blows a block here, you're probably going to get it on this play anyway. Yeah. Wow.
Oh, somebody got hurt.
Somebody else is hurt now.
Yeah, I ran over the safety.
Oh, okay.
I used the truck stick there to run over the safety.
That'll learn them to get in the way.
Yeah.
You see me coming, you just get out of the way and I won't hurt you.
Pretty much.
Well, now they got the tight line again.
And the tight linebackers.
Yep.
It's okay.
Yeah, you can turn that into a stretch a little bit.
The main thing I've noticed about the game, though, is that it takes so long to run sideways in this game.
Yeah.
And it takes so long to throw passes that are sideways in this game, too, when I was practicing passing. Because I spent a lot of time practicing passing.
Maybe that's why Madden 12 on All-Pro difficulty. Yeah, you got to pay attention to the time clock there, Ben.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why Madden 12 on All-Pro difficulty will kick your ass, though, because they're assuming
Passing
that you're going
like
to pass, right?
Impossible.
Yeah, passing is like really difficult, and most people it never occurs to them to run the ball. I guess I don't know.
Well, we were never going to make it that time.
Yeah, that penalty just might have forced you into a situation where you will have to kick the ball back to them.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
Well,
I think we've got an audible for this situation.
you think you think you have an audible for this situation?
I do.
Okay, well, let's see what you can do with it.
They keep it on the ground.
Yeah! I told you, we had an
All I
audible.
could do is laugh. 3rd down and 10. 3rd and 10. And he runs a dive play up the middle for 15 yards. Wow.
I love it.
Oh, this game is terrible.
Yeah, I honestly thought it was going to be terrible the other way. I didn't think it was going to be terrible like this.
Yeah. Well, you know, basically all I did, I spent a little bit of time on the practice field on the defense side, just trying to figure out what I wanted to put in my custom playbook, right?
Yep.
And it didn't take me very long to figure out that probably the best thing to do would be to just play man under 2.
And keep it simple.
And keep it simple. And yet it seems to be working.
Up the middle. Gary Brackett was there.
Oh, we hurt someone.
Yep, somebody else is hurt now.
Oh, we hurt his knee.
Wow, those guys are made out of glass or something.
I really do think it has something to do with the amount that I run, and part of the reason we don't get an injured running back is because every time they start to get somewhat tired, I swap them out.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Yep, this is everybody gets a chance to play, hey?
Yep.
No.
They can't bring him down, and he's in.
That's a big time run right there.
Well.
Moves by the halfback.
Well, I don't know about moves. I mostly just tried to get away from the guy who was trying to tackle me.
Yeah, basically I think that these guys are going to have to change their jerseys so that they basically just have a, like, size 13 cleat mark on their chest.
Ha! The Colts are renamed to the Cleats.
The cleat marks.
Pittsburgh is ready to kick this one off. White stands back to field the kick. And it's fielded at the 4. Gets it to the 21.
Okay, well.
For the stop.
Basically playing this way is the only way I could think of where I wouldn't have trouble actually getting a defense called and set.
Yeah.
Because I definitely did look at other things, but it seemed like the more complicated the scheme, the more likely it was that they were going to actually just snap the ball while I was still trying to make adjustments, right?
Yeah. Well, in practice, too, there's no lineup time, right? Like, they line up instantly.
Yeah.
Around the 28-yard line by McFadden. Second down, and they're going to need just about 3 yards to pick up the first.
And that was a problem even back in, like, Madden 04. Although calling audibles with the triggers is a lot faster than the system they use in this game.
Yeah, the system for audibles in this game is fucked, actually. I hate it. Because you can't do anything in this game that you didn't already have available in Madden 05.
Yep.
But in Madden 05, the system was way simpler, right? To actually...
Well, the ability to use multiple fingers to do inputs actually makes it faster, right?
Yeah.
And 10 to go.
Yeah, like they didn't really need to change that.
Flips it out short.
Oh, there's a screen.
And it worked this time.
Yeah, it actually worked this time because I couldn't get the pressure through fast enough.
Once again, that's number 2 on this offensive possession.
Yeah, you hear all the time about quarterbacks getting into a rhythm, but sometimes a quarterback and a receiver can get into a rhythm where the quarterback begins to look to one guy a little bit more because he feels more. I think that's
Well.
beginning to happen now.
Oh, I got cut blocked by the halfback.
Searching for a receiver.
That's out of bounds. Yeah, that's out of bounds.
Well, unfortunately, Troy left his hands at home. He just has his hooks out there.
I don't think that would have been counted as an interception anyway because I think he was already out of bounds, eh? Yeah. Yeah, that play was going out of bounds.
Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert.
That's why they're in the shotgun, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Because it's third down and short.
It's a quarterback sneak.
They'll throw for the first. Ike Taylor was there to bring him down.
That's okay. At the rate they're going, even if they score, they probably won't get the ball back. So it really isn't going to matter. I'm just going to chill and do my thing here.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. Out left. It's tipped away. Great defense. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. Second down coming up.
Well, you've totally shut them down on the pass so far, basically.
Well, like I said, the short passes over the middle seem to work for them, but nothing else does, right? And I think the main reason for it is because I'm playing two deep zones all the time. Anytime they try to throw a long pass, they're outnumbered down there, right?
Yep.
Expect to see a lot more passes from this guy. He's a good receiver. He's talented. He can make the catch and get upfield. But more importantly right now, this defense is creating some opportunities for him to catch the ball.
He literally changes the play every time they come to the line.
They'll throw for the first. Has a man short to his left. He's brought down around the 24-yard line by Brown. They line up at the 24.
See, they've been shifting their offensive line over to pick me up too now, right? I haven't been getting as much success getting out there to get the pressure.
Well, that's okay.
1 yard gain on the play.
They still got like 5 yards before you got to change anything up.
It's a 2nd and 8 situation now. The Rock sitting at the 23.
Yeah, if they try to throw it into the end zone, they'll be throwing into a crowd.
Has a man out to his right.
Did that get tipped at the line? That looked like that ball
It did,
took an
yeah.
awful long time to get there.
It got tipped at the line, and then a receiver almost caught it.
Yeah, it did. Batted up in the air, and then, yeah. Okay, well.
Here they go. 3rd down and 8.
See, one thing I noticed is that the defensive line personnel change from time to time depending on which play I call, too, right? Because I use about 3 different plays.
Well, that's more than me.
Deep throw.
See that? Trying to throw deep into the end zone, and that guy's got 3 defenders around him, right?
Number 18 throws incomplete. 4th down.
Oh, they're going to try a field goal now, I guess. So,
This will be about a 40-yard field goal. And he makes it.
well, there you go. They got the field goal.
So that will make the score. The Colts
Well, these things happen.
6. The Steelers.
Oh, I'm not worried about it.
Are they going to onside kick?
It looks like
Yep.
they are. How can I do an onside kick here?
I have no idea.
Okay, well, I'm going to call a timeout.
Ready to kick it away.
And then I guess,
Brown is back to receive the kick.
now I got to... Ah, crap.
Call.
Jeez.
Damn it.
Okay, I need to figure out how to get out of this stupid game. Like, why isn't this game situation thing calling me an onside recovery defense anyway?
Let's see if we can audible into a onside kick.
Nope.
Nope.
Short kick. Didn't get
Oh,
the leg into
okay.
So they kicked it right at that guy anyway. But yeah, that's stupid because in that situation, basically, they should automatically have that as a choice in your play calling window, right?
Should, yeah.
Like you shouldn't have to fumble around and search for it.
Yeah, I never used the game plan thing for anything. Anytime I see, like, the weird play order, you know you're in the game plan thing. And then you just know to back out of it.
How do you back out of it though? I can't.
Circle button.
I could not figure that out.
Just press the circle button.
Oh.
Back out of it.
around the 34-yard line.
So, like, I press circle here and I go into the game plan thing. And it's like, it wants me to do this. Alright, and I only get one play. Well, I've got a different idea.
Yeah.
I'm going to go here. And I'm going to choose this play.
It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's so frustrating. I wish they would just have allowed us to draw our own plays.
And call our own audibles.
And call our own audibles, yeah.
Here's a halfback.
But I would imagine that the way this seems to work...
Sorry, you're gonna have to deal with the 2-minute offense now.
Yeah. I would imagine, though, the way that...
342 rushing yards today.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
New NFL record. Didn't you set the new NFL record last week?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I think you did.
Oh, we said it again.
Point after. Less than 2 to go in our 4th quarter of play.
Yeah, like I'm trying to go with a... oh, look at this. See?
Yeah, we could onside kick it.
Yeah, don't bother.
Pittsburgh is just about ready to kick this one away. Wayne stands back to field the kick.
In spite of my obvious incompetence, I still have a 3 consecutive game without a touchdown allowed streak on the line here, right?
You might lose it, though, because of the 2-minute offense.
Yeah, well, that's why I was saying. How come you scored so quick? You're making my life hard.
They didn't tackle me at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
I had no control over it.
A dive. Takes it up the middle.
Seems a little late in the game to be running a run play.
The way the game is played these days, if you're good enough throwing the football,
Well,
you can make concerted
wow.
pass calls that are
Quite the jump.
Yep. And I never had the chance to do anything there, right? Because by the time he came down, there was an offensive player on him already.
Well, that's okay.
It was bound to happen sooner or later, though, because I've gotten at least a couple of interceptions in every game so far,
They're
too.
on their 33. On the ground, up the middle. Uses a stiff arm, but the defender is still able to drop it. A 7-yard play. They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down.
Tough decision. Maybe you should just run it up the middle.
Yeah, well, you know, bad things happen when you go to the air. You don't want to get too greedy.
Yeah.
So I think we're just going to focus on the run game here and run the clock out.
Yeah, because it looks like they're not even bothering to use their timeouts, so... Oh, you got a nice block there. Wow.
Ran over the safety.
He's dropped down around the 15-yard line by number 55. And they line up at the 15. They're in again for
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
very seldom do you see him miss a good opportunity for a run. That time exploding through for the touchdown.
Point after is good.
So ridiculous.
Sweesham. Yeah, it's ready to kick it away. White is back to receive the kick.
It's a lot of kickoffs we've done today.
Yeah. Well, he's definitely going to have some statistics anyway.
He makes it out to about the 21-yard
That's one thing I
line.
noticed too. Returning punts and kickoffs in this game is actually not, generally speaking, very productive either, right?
The
Yeah.
offense will take over at the 21. First down.
But anyway, I guess we'll play man under 2 here.
Throws deep towards the left. The
Yep.
defender
See that
takes it
though?
away.
Two defenders on one receiver, right? You can try and throw those long bombs all you want, but there's always going to be 2 guys covering whoever you throw to.
Ball on their own 21. Looking for a man.
Wow, that was a lame duck.
Yep.
He's tackled
They're not going to get another playoff.
Oh, okay. That's the thing, though. Those crossing routes against man coverage, those seem to be the most productive thing to do, right?
Yep.
But throwing it straight down the field as far as you can against man under 2 doesn't seem to work very well.
That's gonna wrap up the action.
Well, there you go. I've only allowed 15 points in the first 3 games, so I'm allowing an average of 5 points against per game. 376 yards rushing.
Yep. He's like, my knees are killing me.
Yeah.
All right, this is where they get the shot of morphine out on the sideline, right?
Yeah, look at this, though, right? Just, wow. Yeah, Mike's going, yeah, I wonder how many draft picks I could get next year if I traded Ben Roethlisberger for some schmuck that just has to take the snap and turn around and hand the ball off. I'll bet you could draft a pretty good offensive line for that.
Yeah, probably.
You'd have the dream team up front.
Well, let's take a look at the game recap here.
Okay, we'll look at the game recap.
So, let's see. We had -9 passing yards, so now we're definitely going to be last in the league in passing.
Well, you're on the season, you're -9 yards passing.
Look at that, I got 539 yards rushing in this game.
Yep. Yeah, and
we didn't turn the ball over.
Yep, you were 77% on 3rd down.
Yep.
Looks like we got all the penalties, too.
We only had the ball for 43 minutes this time, though.
Yeah.
Scoring too fast. Oop, gotta go to player stats. So we'll go to us first. There is no passing data available.
That's not surprising.
Even that sack doesn't get counted.
No, that would be a defensive statistic, right? So Redmond with 156 yards.
Yep.
As well. So there you go.
David Johnson. Oh, Batch got a carry in there too.
Yep.
Everyone must have got tired.
Yeah, Mendenhall's averaging 8.9 yards per carry.
On dive plays.
Uh-huh. Wow.
And they only had 2 broken tackles each.
Yeah.
Well. No receiving statistics. Well, holy shit, we got 2 pancakes.
Did we really?
Those are the first 2 pancakes we've seen.
By the center.
All season.
Yeah.
We haven't seen a pancake all season.
He probably leads the league.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, and then
Pouncey gave up the sack.
Poor old right tackle.
See, I'm going to get these guys on a cold streak if I keep giving up sacks.
Yeah,
so it's a good thing we didn't pass more than once.
Well, I think we've demonstrated now, though, that you're pretty safe running the dive play, like, almost all the time, right?
Yep.
Against anybody.
It looks like your cornerback was leading in tackles, followed by your middle linebacker, followed by your left outside linebacker.
Yep. Well, they didn't run the ball very much, right? They were mostly passing, so...
6 tackles for a loss still, though.
Yeah, and 2 sacks.
2 sacks. 1 interception. Seven pass deflections. Oh yeah, I guess we did make a field goal this time.
Yeah, you only had to punt once.
Yep. And our punter's on a cold streak.
Yeah, oh well.
Even though that was an inside the 20, he's on a cold streak.
Yeah, the one punt that he did was an inside the 20 punt, but your net average is only 23 yards, right? Maybe that's why.
Probably. Oop. Gotta look at their stats.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning had a quarterback rating of 59.9.
He threw 42 passes.
Yeah, for 203 yards.
Yep.
He completed 57% of them.
And he's on a hot streak.
I don't think that's going to last after this game.
Well, I don't know. Statistically, he didn't have a bad game, right?
Well, except his quarterback rating was terrible because he threw no touchdowns and 1 interception.
Yep. But they only ran the ball 9 times.
And
right?
they didn't have much success at it either.
Not really, no. They had that one nice run of 11 yards, and that's about it.
And then receiving, they had the halfback catch 2 passes for -7 yards.
Yeah.
That's always nice. Yeah, they never got anything over 20 yards against you.
No. Well, that's because the way I play is you can have all the short passes that you want, but you can't throw anything longer than 20 yards down the field, right?
Wow. The middle linebacker got 16 tackles. The right outside linebacker got 13. And then free safety got 11. The strong safety got 10. And the cornerback got 6.
Yeah, well, all those guys in the middle are the ones making all the tackles, right?
Yeah. I only had 5 tackles for a loss there.
Yep.
1 sack, and it was Mathis. See? All we had to do was run the ball, and then Freeney and Mathis were no longer factors, and I'm pretty sure Freeney got hurt. So I think he was out of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, basically by running, behind your guards all game long, those defensive ends just weren't even a factor in the game, right?
Well, Vinatieri there had a good game.
Adam Vinatieri. Well, anyway, I guess that's all there is until next week now again. In which case we will take up the charge here at running on the ground.
Yeah, well, I mean, this game was a pretty good game. All right, but I think we can make a lot more progress as a team. I think we can do a lot better next time.
By focusing a little less on the passing game and a little more on the run, right?
If we just focus on the ground game a little bit more, I mean, with that one play, we could have got another 10 yards. Right?
Hey, you never know. You could have gotten a breakaway run for a touchdown.
Could have got a breakaway run for a touchdown, too. See, I could have passed 400 yards rushing this game.
Yep. Very big.
Bad things happen when you go to the air. What if Roethlisberger had fumbled that? Imagine that.
Or you had managed to actually throw it and threw it at a defender and they caught it.
Yeah, and it was an interception.
Then it would have been even worse, yeah.
Probably would have been, too.
But anyway, I guess, and you know what else, though? And this is something that is a commentary, like a really kind of a knock against this game, too, is that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing out there.
Yep.
And yet I'm averaging only 5 points allowed per game in the first 3 games.
The game plays itself.
And 2 of those games were against pretty high-rated teams, right? The Colts on offense were not schmucks, right, at this time. Like, they were loaded with stars.
Yep.
And yet, in this game, just all I did was play man under 2 and rush 4, basically, all the time. And they couldn't do anything against me.
Yep.
And that's terrible. That's almost as bad as the dive up the middle thing that always works. Right?
Yeah, and it really does always work.
Yeah. So, like as far as I can tell, I don't know whether later games after this were this bad, but this game, in my opinion, on the whole series was a dud. Like, really.
Yeah, no kidding.
Anyway, I guess we'll be back.
Well, don't you know that it's really hard game? You're really good against the pass and all that. Passing is almost impossible.
Yeah. But you don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to.
And like they also have this playbook with 150 different defensive plays in it that are super complicated, and really all you need to do is play man under 2.
Yep.
Anyway, I guess until next time.
I'm RecB5.
And I am Sandman99.
Have a good one.